Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of An Aspiring Engineer Plays The Message from Deep Space. Last episode, we managed to break contact with a mysterious alien species that crash landed on our planet. After quickly discovering their understandable lack of human language comprehension, we devised a way to communicate with them using simple numerical patterns. As well, we got to learn about the team we're working with and our mission going forward with this extraterrestrial species. But now, it's time to take things a step further. Oh, we're right back in. We're booting up. Let's get going. Whoa! Wow. Okay. We're really getting into it now. Okay, so, remember, we start at 0. 752 is our starting number. So, we got 752 from 0. Okay, and then 751. And then 750, 752, 750. Good golly, I'm just realizing that this is one hefty message. Yep. 40 signals, 0.8066 seconds each. So half a minute of signals then, huh? Quite hefty. Right, okay. So we're adding up by 1 every single time. And okay, interesting. So to do multiple numbers, we're going down. So 15 is done by 1/5. Interesting. Okay, so next will be 18 from 752, which would be 730. No, wait, sorry. Oh my god. Oh jeez. 752, 760, 770. So it's 18, right? Is it 18? Is it not just 18? Wait. Hold on, am I small writing? We start from 0. Oh, wait, so we would, it probably is 18, we just do it like this. No, actually. Because we start off from 752, 750, 753, 750. Right, so we're going up in that regard. I think I'm holding on to the 750 too much. I think I need to let that go. So, we're resetting every time, and then we're going up by that number. Unless, maybe it's not like that, and maybe we're going up by 1 and then up by 0. Because in that case, the next number in the sequence would be 1. No, okay, maybe not. That's what I thought it would be, maybe because we're trying to do the next number in the sequence of lines, but not quite. Because I want to send 1 signal, but it wouldn't be by 18, right? Because it already resets, and we don't need to worry about that. We don't need to account for that. We know that they're increasing by 1. At least I think so, unless maybe this is a grouping of lines, but it technically isn't. Because we're going from 752, then to 750 because we're subtracting by 2, and then 753 because we're adding by 1, then 750, 754. That's what I think we're doing. But maybe we're not doing that. Because unless this is not 17, and unless it's 1, 7, because that could be it, right? It would be 1, 7, and then it would reset. I feel like, looking at this, that this is a little more complicated. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. That's what I think I'm doing. I think I'm overcomplicating this a little bit. Because I need to put in the next. We're not mirroring, we're putting in the next. We're following suit. Monkey see, monkey do. Because when I sent the last one, let me check this real quick. Let me go back to my transmissions. And let's go to 9, right? So we did this. And we submitted 2. Right? And that has nothing to do with, like, counting math or whatever, right? We're literally just we're recognizing that each line is its own thing, right? And so we're going by pattern. So in this case, we're going by pattern. We're starting by 0, and then a reset, 1, and then a reset, 2, and then a reset, 3, and a reset, 4, 5, 6, and then we keep going. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7. Would it not be 1, 8 then? Or at least 1, according to the pattern? That's what I would figure, because... Right, let me try again with 1. It's not gonna work, because I already tried it. Yeah, but... That's what I thought. Like, I figured it would be... something like that. Oh, I don't want to use an idea yet. I don't want to use a hint. Because I feel like I could go without it. Okay, let's see. If I go by 1... We're going by 1. Yeah, because it's just 1 off. So in total, this is 8. Hold on, because if we're adding by 1 and then adding by 6, right, that's a total of 7 from the change. But we're not adding, no. This is per line. We're not adding anything. Right? We're not adding or subtracting. We're only adding and subtracting per line. And then we reset. So it's 1 reset, 5 reset, -2 reset, +1 reset, +6 reset. I'm gonna go crazy and submit 9. Okay. Because I was thinking maybe like 1, 8, you add them together, you get 9. That's obviously not right. Okay. Oh, man. I might have to use an idea here. Because I feel like I have the right idea. I think I just have the wrong execution. Because we're absolute... Oh, wait. Wait a second. I just noticed something. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the number that shall not be named. Then 10. We skip 8 and 9. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh! Is it 20? So is it 2? Or is it 2, 0? Okay, probably it's 2, 0. Because we're skipping 8 and 9. I didn't notice that. That's cheeky. We're skipping 8 and 9. Yeah, okay. There it is. Cool. Okay, so we gotta be careful of little things like that. Alright, a much smaller signal, thankfully. The 7, 5, 7, 6, 7, 7. So are we still skipping 7, 8? Or does that not matter? Okay. Because the hertz, it can't go over 8 or 7. No, I know why. Because it okay, so it can only be within the ranges of numbers 2 to 7. Or -2 to 7, I should say. Okay, that's why. So that's what they were talking about before. Oh, okay. I'll go through this because I know what the answer is now. It's probably 80, but... Or no. It wouldn't be 80. It would be 100, right? Because we can't go any further. Okay, let me read this real quick, though. 7, 8 failed. Ideas, anybody? Well, if we follow the precedent set by the last transmission, we cannot use signals above 7 to represent numerical digits. Right. Ah, yeah, you're right. But what comes next? Not sure. Right, okay. So this is probably 1, 0, 0, because we can't do anything in the 80s or the 90s, because that's too far beyond. Yep, okay, I got it now. Okay, cool. Whoa, big one. 18. Signal 2, or signal -2. It doesn't seem to function like a number. Dr. Akers, Dr. Bautista, Dr. Engineer, theories? Not a number, huh? Okay, well, what do you mean not a number? Update coming soon. Okay. So maybe the negative... Maybe this will be, formatted in a way. Okay. So you got 1, 2, 4, 10, 20, 40, 100. Okay, so it's a pattern. And we're probably skipping some numbers, right? So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Versus if we do addition, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is... Or no. 4 plus 3 is 7. I was thinking maybe it was going like that, like from 1, like adding 1, then adding 2, but we can't do 3 and then 4 because we can't get to 10. So we got the difference of 1, the difference of 2, 1, 2, the difference of 6, 1, 2, 6. Difference of 10. Oh, unless it's trying to say like 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, because we can do 1, 2, 4, and then 10, 20, 40, 100, probably 200, and then 400, right? So it'd be 200. Wait, just a 200? Yeah, okay. Alright, interesting. So we're just adding, we're timesing by 10. Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 resets. 1, 4, 7, 12. Okay. Resets. 10, 6, 4. Okay. So we're getting a little bit more complicated patterns here. Interesting. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a normal numeric addition by 1. Normal numeric sequence. And then we got 1, 4, 7, which are prime odd numbers. No, sorry. 1, 4, 7. Do I know anything about that? It's just adding by 3. And then this is different because it's adding by 5. Oh, because adding by 3 gives you... No, wait. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. You could do 10. You can write 10 down. Because I was about to say, is it a prime number? Before it's not a prime number. And 12 is definitely not a prime number. Because then we're going to the next number. Oh, no, it would be 0. Or 2. Would it be just 2? Does this matter? Am I overcomplicating it? Yeah, okay, I'm overcomplicating it. Okay. So not all of the signal matters. Good to know. Oh, undefined. Okay. New compiler update. You mind explaining? We can name signals. The sub-zero signals? Yes. Anything below 0 is marked as a word. Oh. They didn't seem to function as numbers. You can input the words as well, and it will convert to numerical signals. Okay, so we can put in words as well. Wait, what? I'm assuming that means if we name signal negative to apple, if we type apple into the console, it'll convert to a -2 frequency. Got it. Oh, so we're creating words now. Yep. Thank you, Dr. Bautista. Okay. So we can name it something. Okay. Let's call it, 0? Maybe we'll call it that. 0. So let's recompile. So it should show 0 now. Okay, so 0. Right, because that'll be 750. Or maybe I should call it a period. Let me call it a period, actually. Let me do that. Okay, hold on. Let's do period. Let's not do a word. I'm just gonna call it period. Just to show like a reset. Okay, so we got 0, 0, 0, 0, and then 1, 3, 5, 7, right? So it'd be 7. Okay, next signal. You got 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, Fibonacci, right? Or no, maybe not. Wait, okay. 0, 1, 1. Isn't 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 8. That's Fibonacci. But actually, I'm getting a 10. Okay, so we got 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. Why does it jump to 10? If it can't do it, does it add by itself? So do 5 plus 5 is 10? Either way, it would be 5 plus 10, which is 15. Which I just did wrong. Oh no, I didn't. I wrote in 15. Okay. So we got -5 undefined. Wait, that's a new one. We haven't gotten a -5 before. Let me change this then. Let me call this end. Okay, and I'm gonna name this one. It seems like some kind of like space, maybe? Call it space. Let's recompile. Okay. So we got 2, stop. 3, something 5, and 6, 1, 7. Oh, okay, so we're adding. Because 2 plus 3 is 5, so this is add. Okay, so we need to rename this. So it's not space, it's actually add. We're creating math. Add, or maybe previous. Collins, what do you figure? I figure add works just fine. Adding the previous numbers seems to be how the meteor... Adding the previous numbers seems to be how the meteor formats mathematical expressions. So add previous may be redundant, just their grammar at work is all. I see. And add previous just gels better in my lobes. Okay. I guess, yeah, add previous would work. 3, add 5. Because we don't know what it's referencing, right? I'm just gonna do 3, add 5, because I think it works fine. So we got 2 and then 3 and add 5. Or wait, no. Oh, yeah, because it would be 2 and... Okay, so it would be 3 plus 2. So it would be add previous, actually. Yeah. You know what? I like acres, I can't put a space. I can do something like that. But if I want it to be a word... I mean, I'll just do add previous for now. I think this will work. Let's recompile that. So maybe it would be 2 add 3 equals 5. We could do that. But then we would be equals equals. Or add, which doesn't make any sense. Because I'm thinking of -2 as like a return code. Like a return line of code, like just to end the code. That's what I'm thinking. I did a little bit of comp sci in college, so I kind of know how code works, but not too well. Okay, let's see here. We've got 5 add previous. Okay, so let's do this. So we got 1, 4 add previous. We get 5. Right. So let's just submit that. Get that out of the way. Okay. We got a new one, -4. How does the dictionary compiler thing work? Could you clarify? Just in case Collins or Dr. Engineer are confused. I'm not confused, Dr. Engineer. Are you confused? I'm not. Sounds like they understand just fine. Acres doesn't understand clearly. Are these words coming from the meteorite? No, I suspect the extraterrestrials speak no human language. We're just receiving the radio waves from the meteor, each at different frequencies. The dictionary just helps us define the signals on our end, for when we find consistent, non-numerical uses for a signal, so like words. Makes sense. Glad I clarified for everyone. Thanks, Acres. For everyone. Right. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got 5, add previous to 7. Okay. 2, 3, add previous, we get 5. 3, 1, add previous. Maybe that means equals. Maybe this is the equals. Let's try that. Let's recompile now. Equals. I like it. So I guess maybe I'm on the right track there. As do I. It's been consistent so far. You could shorten it to just equals if you desire. Some symbols are permitted in the dictionary. I think I'll do words for now. Thank you, Dr. Bautista. I like the words. It looks cool. So we got 5 plus 2, add... So 5, 2, add previous... I guess I don't know what -2 means quite yet, though. Because we have add previous for -5, so I'm not quite sure what the space means. Maybe 5 and 2? 7 and, but it repeats twice. Okay, so I'll leave it for now. I guess I don't quite know what that means yet. Okay, so let's go down to the bottom. We got 3 and 1, add previous equals 4. Let's go ahead and submit that. Alright. Very cool. So we got 5 equals 2 at previous... Oh, wait. Oh, so we're backwards. It's checking our words, I guess, basically. So 4, 4 at previous equals 8. Because back here, we're doing 2 and 3 equals 5. So this should just be 8. No, actually. I knew this would not work. Huh. 8 does not exist. Oh, wait, yeah, true. Now the aliens hate you, Dr. Engineer. And you too, Acres. Ha, shoot, man. What? No, don't say that. I don't want to be abducted. Bautista, don't scare him. He's joking, I know. Yeah, so 8 doesn't work. 5 equals 3, 2. 4, 4 equals... Is that trying to say that we can respond with 3 and 2? What if I just said 4 and 4? No, okay. Can't cheap it like that. Because we got 4, 4, add previous equals 8. So we know that that's addition. Maybe I could do like... Oh well, I guess I didn't do add previous, right? Add previous. No, it does not work. Or maybe I should start with 4? Or end, excuse me? No, okay. I thought maybe end was like the start of code. Maybe you start and end with it, but maybe not. Let's clear. Let's recompile real quick. So we got 5 equals 3 and 2. Add previous. Maybe we're not done. Maybe we're still going? But I feel like this is like reverse or something. 4, 4, add previous. If we add all these up, we get 13. So I'm just gonna try it. I'm just trying things. Right, okay. So we got 4 and 4, which equals 8. But we can't submit 8 because 8 is too high in the frequency range. 5 equals 3 and 2. Right. Because we're going backwards, aren't we? But why does equal start earlier? I guess technically it's commutative, right? I mean, you could say 5 equals 3 plus 2, or 3 plus 2 equals 5. We just typically say 3 plus 2 equals 5 because it's, I don't know, we're just used to it, I guess. But here we're doing reverse, so we're doing 4 plus 4. 4 and 4, add the previous number, equals 8. The question is, how do I respond? Because I need to do the next line, but I need to say 8 without actually saying 8. Because I figured we could maybe try manipulating the words here in response. Maybe I could say like, add previous, add previous? No, because it can't be plus 4 plus 4. I was thinking maybe that would be it. 4 and 4, add previous equals. Let me look at this log again real quick. Let me check this out. Maybe there's a hint in here that I missed. No 8s. I knew this would not work. 8 does not exist. Okay. So we can't say 8. Right, I get that, but how do we say 8? Maybe I say, okay, wait. Maybe I'm onto something here. 4, add previous once? No, it won't work like that. I guess it wouldn't. Okay, wait. Let's do 4 and 4. Didn't I just do this though? Yeah. 4 and 4 add previous equals 4 and 4 add previous. Right? You know, technically, yes. This is true. Maybe end? No. I guess I don't know what end means. Because I'm wondering if that's kind of what that stems down to. Because that's like the one part of this code I don't know yet. I don't know what -2 is. It seems to be like a pause or like a breathing thing. Like stop. Or next. Or like a next line, like a gap. I feel like I'm missing something. I want to check an idea out. I haven't done this yet. And I'm really confused, so I think I'm going to hit an idea. Let's see. Okay. Let's hit the first one then. Okay, we got a log. The update worked. Yay. You updated the computer and didn't tell anyone? There was a pop-up for a Dr. Engineer. Good grief. This way, we will not interrupt our train of thought. You can just say we have an idea. Is this what you were working on all night? Oh, yes. Another update is in progress. I respect your dedication, Dr. Bautista. Oh, okay, well, I mean, big whoop, right? So, we've seen that one. Does it, like, refresh? No, okay. Yeah, a different one. Oh, wait, I think I skipped one on accident. Let's imagine the increment is consistent. What would that look like? We count 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 7, then 8, 9, 10, 11, and you know how to count. Why am I doing this? Hold on a moment. That makes sense. What makes sense? When we count, at some point we reset our digits. We count up to 9, then we don't have another digit, so we write 1 and 0. So they're doing the same, just without a signal for representing 8 or 9. Which leaves us with our next question. What comes next? Wait, this is on transmission 10. I don't know, I don't need to read these. I need to read transmission 16. We're on 18 actually, I don't even need to read this either. We have another sub-zero frequency. This one's 5 alien hertz below the hydrogen thing. I guess I should read this one though. Hydrogen line. Okay. And the transmission is doubling up on the -2 signal. These negative signals do not seem to function as numbers. It seems they have definitions of their own. From previous transmission and now, I suspect the -2 is acting as a partition of sorts, right? There's a gap, that's what I was mentioning. Here it divides the transmission into 3 separate sections. So what's -5 mean? Not sure yet. That's up to Dr. Engineer, so we figured that was at previous. I'm sure you guys are probably, those of you who have probably seen this game before, you're probably screaming at your screens right now, like, oh, it's this thing, how could you not know? But man, I feel like I'm stumped right now. Because I understand what's going on, right? We're doing 3 plus 2 is 5, right? Because we're looking at the previous number, which is 3. So 3 and 2, but we can go backwards, is what this is telling us. Right? Because this is partitioning into a different section, so now because it's 2 ends, we're looking at a completely different thing. Right? A memory wipe. 4 and 4 equals, because this is exactly the same as this, where we say 3 and 1 add previous equals 8. The answer is 8. But the question is, how do we write that? Because unless we do some random numbers, like 3 and 5, right? That's not gonna work, because I've never submitted the multiple lines of code. So it would have to be 8, but how do we write 8? Unless I can put 8. But that's not gonna work, obviously. Because it needs to be a number. I wonder if, like, okay, wait, hold on, let me go to transmissions? No, logs. No 8 or 9. Right, enter signals, they're counting up by 1. We add 1 each time until 8, purposely avoiding the numbers 8 and 9. We add 1 until it's 8, and then we skip 8 and 9. Because it's not part of the frequency. What do you got? Avoiding 8 and 9, that is base 8. Wait, did I read this? Avoiding 8 and 9, that is base 8. Base 8. Us humans have used base 10. Digits 0 to 9 to represent numbers. So they're in base 8. They skip from 7 to 1 to 0. To 1, 0. That makes sense. They skip 1, 8 and 1, 9, 2. Oh, we're so close. I can feel it. I'm right here on the mark. I don't quite get it. And I don't have any other way to ask for a hint. Which is good, actually. I like that. I like that I don't just get spoon-fed all the answers. Unless I'm trying to say, no, wait. Okay, because it has to give me this first part for a reason, right? To show me that I can go backwards. 5 equals 3 plus 2. And 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. It's trying to ask me what is equal to the combination, right? So it's trying to say, like, okay, 3 and 2 add previous is equal to 5. Okay. So here we can say 8 is equal to 4 and 4 add previous, which we knew that. So by saying 4 and 4 add previous equals 4 and 4 add previous, it doesn't work. Because it resets. It goes back to... Wait, it just goes back, doesn't it? What if I put 0? No. Okay. I was thinking, like, you know, 8 is technically 10. Unless it is 10? Can I write that? Oh my god, that is right. Oh my... Oh. Wait. Okay, because it's base 8. That makes sense. So 8 is equal to 10. 8 is just trying to say, okay, start at the next row of numbers. So we start 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the number that shall not be named. And then once we go to 8, we start, instead of saying 8, we start at 10. Okay, I get it, okay. Oh man, my brain hurts. Alright, anyway, we're on to the next one. Hey Collins, you seem like you're mulling something over. What's on your mind? The whole 8s or 9s rule. It's arbitrary, right? It's just how the extraterrestrials are choosing to form numbers. Right. So why? Why did they settle on 0 through 7? Interesting. I'll join you on the mullen. Okay. I guess maybe lore reasons or something? Okay, we got 1, 0, add previous 3. What? Why? So we're doing multiple numbers, so 1 plus 0 plus 3 is equal to 4. Okay. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 11. Wait, no. Oh, order of operations. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Add previous... No, so we get 4. And then we get 5, add previous is 9. No, wait, what? 1, 3. Okay, add previous we get 4. 4 and 5. Add previous is 9. Which is not 9. It's 11 because it's base 8. So we're doing... Okay, let me write this down. So, okay, we got base 8. Let me just confirm. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number that shall not be named, 10, 11, and so on. While base 10 is just trying to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number that shall not be named, 8, 9, and then 10, and then etc. Okay, so it is 9, it's just 11 because it's in base 8, so it's the second number. 8, 9 is technically 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So here we got 1, 2, so we got 3. Add 3 is 6. Add 4 is 10. But 10 in base 8 is up to 7 is 12, I think? Because 10, after 8, you get 8, 9, 10. Okay? Going from base 8, that means 3 extra numbers, right? 8, 9, 10 is 3 extra numbers, so that means from base 8, we went from 7 to 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. The answer should be 1, 2. There it is. Okay. That was the missing piece. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Why do they addition backwards? What do you mean? Oh, like they add after. Okay. They put add in, operation, then result. It's backwards. Remember, Dr. Akers, what's backwards for you may be normal to something else. Sure. Things in the universe don't work exactly like how we make them work. The math is universal, it's the same everywhere. The math is the same, not the syntax. Commutative properties, right? Commutative property addition, you can do stuff like that. And also you can move the equal signs around. The syntax you can move around and it still equals the same thing. I guess, but it's still gonna need some getting used to. Okay. So we got, I think this is multiplication, right? 2 and 3 equals 6. 2 times 3 is 6. We got 2 and 1 is 2. Right, so let's name this mult. Or multiply, I guess is fine. So we got a new one in our dictionary. Multiply, multiply, multiply. Looks good to me. I concur, for now. Alright, 2 and 3, multiply that is equal to 6. 2 and 1, multiply is equal to 2. 1 and 5, multiply is equal to 5. Boom. Alright, new signal. 2 and 5, multiply equals 10. Yes, however, where is 10 in base 10? Right? We have 3 extra numbers. And in base 8, that means 3 extra numbers would have to be 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. So we're technically looking at 12. There it is. Okay. I got it. I got it now. Okay, we got a log. I have a thought. Glad to hear. Now, what is it? About the aliens' base 8 number system. A few years back, psychologist George Miller researched what humans can cognitively handle, asking how many objects can we mentally juggle simultaneously. He found a magic number. And that magic number is 8? Nope. It's 7, more or less. So much for your theory. Sorry, Collins. No, the number 7 applies to humans. You're thinking that rule applies to these aliens, but for the number 8. Exactly. Perhaps they can conceptualize 8 concepts at once. So they made the assumption that whoever or whatever would receive this message would process information similarly. Ah. So they're as narrow-minded as Acres is. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. No offense, of course, I'm just joking. 2 and 3, add previous. Okay, so that's 5. 2, so multiply by 2 is 10. Add 1 is 11. Multiply by 1, 11. So by 11, we have 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 4 extra numbers, which means in base 8, 4 extra numbers means 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4. So our answer is 1, 4. No! Okay. Maybe I just did my order of operations wrong. So we have 2 and 3. Add them together, you get 5. You get 5, 2. Okay. Multiply them together. Okay, so the 5 and 2 is 10. So we get 10 and 1, add previous, is 11. You get 11 and 1, multiply them together, you get 11. And 11 and base 8. Wait, am I missing something? 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 4. In base 8, that would be 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Oh, wait, did I put 1, 4? Whoops. I meant to say 1, 3. Yeah, okay. I'm still getting used to it. Oh, my brain. Okay. So we got 2 and 3, add previous, we get 5, is equals 1 and 4. Okay. So, wait, what do you want me to do? So it's saying 2 plus 3 is equal to 1 and 4. Or 1 plus 4. Oh, no, wait, there's no add previous. Yes. There we go. I have to complete the equation, though. Okay. 3 and 3, add previous together, 6 is equal to 2 and 3, multiply. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, we're shutting down. I guess that's it for today, then. Or this week, I guess. Okay, we did it. Good. That was really cool. We're changing the syntax of math because, right, it makes sense. Alien language would be similar, because it's language, right? We're communicating ideas, we're doing the same thing. But it's different from how we do it. So we kind of have to, reorder our brains, but it's still the same function. It's still correct. It's not, incorrect math. It's just we're thinking differently. We're using different bases, and we're using different syntax. So that's really cool. I like that. Alright, gotta get my voice for Doppler back. It hurts my throat a little bit. Where's Bautista? Being a square, I reckon. He's working on the computer, programming something. Sounds like him. Anyways, where are we? It's been our second week of decoding. We're moving along with this thing. We learned why they sent this. Do they have any technology to share? Tell me you have something. Yes, sir, we do. Quite a large breakthrough already. I am all ears, Dr. Collins. We have established how to write numbers. Oh, that's, alright. I'll adjust my expectations moving forward. Look at him, he's like, hand on the wall, he's devastated. No, this is much more exciting than you realize. You turn around quick. They format numbers in base 8. Base 8? They count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number that shall not be named, and then 10. But 10 isn't really 10. 10 represents the value of 8. Annoying. I don't understand it that well myself, but the implications are what inspire me. I'm listening. Why do the aliens use base 8 to represent numbers? What does that say about their species? Huh. I'll have to think on that. Great work, you four. It's been another good week of progress. Head home, get some sleep, and that goes for Bautista too. Tell him it's in order. Good. I look forward to all the progress. And one last thing, Dot. I got a request. Your team is investigating the meteorite itself, correct? Do you think you could perchance take a look at... Oh. I guess we'll never know. I do want to know what the meteorite looks like, though. Cool, so we did 15 transmissions this week. We learned 4 words. A total of 24 transmissions, so I think, what, that's 10 mistakes? No, 9 mistakes. My gosh, my brain. And we got end, add previous, equals, and multiply. We got some new words. Cool. So we're slowly getting there. Very cool. So we know how to format numbers, and we know how to do basic math operations. Very exciting. Alright, we got Alan's journal. Great. This is a weird project. Haven't been a part of anything like it, but I think I'm getting by and pulling my weight. We got Bautista. I only wish the computer interfaces supported color. Oh well. Alright. Caring about the important things. Dear Diary, I have organized the 24 transmissions we've encountered into 3 groups of interest. An introduction, Dr. Bautista insisted I title this as Hello World. I imagine it is the aliens saying hello to our world. Formatting numbers, and arithmetic operations. I can already see this will be unlike any linguistic analysis I've conducted before. Very cool. Doppler's report. 2 weeks in, and I'm expecting the translation teams crack their language. It's best I bury myself in the material side of the investigation. And that Dr. Akers, gee, he's a funny one. He yanks on my chain. He's already put in for a favor, asking if I could grab a fragment of the meteorite for him. I suppose it's the least I could do. This team may have a long journey ahead of them. Oh, so do we actually get to, like, see the meteorite, then? Got my thoughts? Another breakthrough in the age of alien linguistic mathematic processes. Does that sound smart? Slowly getting the hang of things now. Oh, slowly getting the hang of it. I guess we'll end it with that. Okay. Your colleagues have some ideas for what these signals mean. View the hypotheses inside each entry in the dictionary. Oh, so we can see, like... Oh, cool. So we get to expand on the words we've already uncovered and maybe try and tweak them a little bit. Maybe perfect them. Cool. So if they're, like, slightly wrong, you can, because I understand, like, people might come up with different words or terms for the same words, right? The same things that appear. So, like, end, for example, a good example right there. I'm calling it end, but someone else might call it, like, gap. Or someone else might call it partition or space. But the hypotheses will allow me to tweak it so that I can get it to a more accurate representation of what they actually mean. Which is very interesting. I wonder if by the end of the game, like, people will have very different dictionaries, but yet everything is still going to equal the same thing. I just said equal. Oh my god, my brain. I'm excited. I'm really liking the gameplay loop so far. This is really cool, and I assume, again, the counter shows digits to the thousands place, so I'm assuming we're going to be here for quite a bit for the series, but I'm really enjoying this so far. I'll continue the next week, but I have some thoughts I want to share. But yeah, like, I'm really excited to see how this keeps going, because I really feel like I'm learning a lot more about, like, the language and, like, these aliens that crash landed, because we don't get to see them, right? Doppler gets to see them. We're just the language team. But I feel like I'm already kind of, like, establishing a connection, you know? Like, I'm kind of, like, I know we're just getting, like, I guess the formalities out of the way, right? The rudimentary stuff, but I feel like I'm slowly making breakthroughs bit by bit, and the puzzles aren't too confusing, and a lot of times it's just like, okay, well, I gotta figure out how to reorient my brain to try and, like, solve basic things. Like, it's just multiplication and addition. It's basic. But you have to, like, reorder your understanding of something, of those basic functions, to be able to solve the problem. It's almost like calculus in a way, because calculus, a lot of calculus is like if you look at, like, a cross product, for example. To do a cross product, all you need to know is, like, subtraction and multiplication and addition. That's kind of it. That's all you need to know to do a cross product. Yet it's a calculus topic because you have to reorient your brain to understand things like vectors and area and orthogonal angles and stuff like that, that you just can't compute at like a first grader level when you actually learn how to do addition and subtraction and maybe multiplication. So that is really cool that you can like it kind of like plays with my brain a little bit, but not in the way where I feel like I'm learning an entirely new thing. I feel like I'm actually testing my brain to just change the syntax of how I normally think about things and apply a new sort of application, I guess for lack of a better term, to something that I already know how to do, which is really cool. Oh, cool. Like, they got a little idle animation. That's fun. You guys get to see if it bounces off the corner at all. But yeah, like I'm really excited to continue the rest of this playthrough. Like I have been in the Discord and it seems like there's a lot of like really fun conversations going on in there about like, about decrypting stuff and whatnot. And I'm super excited to be a part of that. Again, like I'm not gonna like look up anything, ask for help, whatever. Ideas apparently aren't actually hints, which is perfect. So I'm not gonna be looking up anything. We're gonna try and push through this as much as possible. But yeah, like I'm super excited. I think this is a great first game to really kind of get on the channel here because I think this really hones in on what I like about science and making breakthroughs and maths in terms of like solving problems, problem solving, engineering, just all those things. It's like scratching that itch for me, and I'm really excited to keep going with this. So I mean, yeah, if you guys enjoy the playthrough so far, be sure to like, subscribe, so you don't miss the next episode whenever that comes out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode of The Message in Deep Space, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.